Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I'm going to talk about why you should be reconsidering your TV budget. Because what you're seeing right now is a 4K short throw gaming projector and 65-inch QNET TV. I made a couple of comparisons and the ambient light is on right now and including this small light to light me up. So basically, you can do two things. You can buy a one OLED or mini LED high-end TV, or what you can do is just like me, buy a QNET or mini LED TV instead of going highest end of the mini LED or OLED TVs, get a mid level of TV and then get yourself a proper projector. This is a 4K projector and this is just a white screen, no ALR, okay, no trick here. So you can create, right now behind me, 135-inch image and 65-inch TV, what you're seeing. I'm going to talk about the hardware, but you can have best of both worlds in same amount of budget. So what I'm going to do is first close the ambient lights because right now room has lots of ambient lights. I'm going to close the lights. The contrast changed, right? And then I'm going to rotate this light towards a little bit to you. So it will be kind of like a side light to me. I'm going to point out things clearly. First, instead of a 65, I'm going to tell you my hardware and so you can compare it. This is LG QNET 816 RI or RE, a 65-inch TV. And it has the capability of 120 or 144 Hz. I will check. So this TV is variable refresh rate supporting. So FreeSync, G-Sync supported consoles and PCs can really play games. And I play right now from YouTube. Both of them are playing 4K 60p footages from console recording probably. So basically what you end up with, you can play games either 135-inch like this, or you can play 65-inch. So it's up to you. I'm not just judging the 65-inch TV, but there is a couple of things that you have to know. I could have bought 65-inch LG G4, just the 65-inch G4, okay, the highest end of OLED TVs. But instead of that, what I've done is bought myself ViewSonic X2 4K 2900 ANSI lumen projector and then LG QNET TV 65-inch. So right now I got best of both worlds in same budget. And in the discount times, right now it's discounted in my country, so I can purchase this projector, not the same price, but probably 15% lower cost compared to the TV. And I made one other video, same amount of price projector with the TV side by side, just on a wall. I'm not going to do the ALR videos yet, and I made lots of ALR videos. Don't worry, ALR will come, same budget with ALR, without ALR. But basically, I projected this projector with a 65-inch TV to a wall. You can go back and watch that video side by side without an ALR screen. So the contrast is not doing justice right now. I don't have an ALR and this screen is huge and the screen is close to the ceiling and the walls. So basically, walls will reflect light back and the contrast will be lower on that sense. And also I'm giving lots of light from this TV on the side. So if I close the TV, my contrast will be higher. And the camera is right now auto-tuned so you can see the best ambient lights and the brightness levels. But right now, boy, this image is good. If I close the TV, I can feel exactly just like watching a TV. This projector is high contrast projector. So what you can do, basically, it's an option. Like if you want to buy the most expensive phone, you go buy an latest iPhone or latest Samsung and that's it. Or any other phone. Like I'm not judging the other ones like Xiaomi, Huawei, whatever you want to buy. But basically, if you want to buy the highest, most expensive one, you go and buy it. That's about it. So if you're going to go in that direction, you can purchase the OLED TV or buy the most expensive TV and you're out. So you're not going to be watching this rest of the video. But if you think like me, because the OLED TVs doesn't have the brightness levels of QNET or mini LED TVs, and that's what the advantage right now is, like where the advantage is. Everybody focus or of OLED TVs when they watch most deepest blacks, and everything feels like it's printed on a paper, or you are really opening a window and seeing it for true contrast. But mini LEDs and QNET TVs kind of like a catching because of the lots of dimming zones, add up dimming zones. But when you buy high-end QNET or mini LED TVs, the price is going to go higher and getting closer to the OLED TV territory, but your brightness will be still higher compared to the OLEDs. So if you're going to watch the videos in a lit environment, like an open window and in a country house maybe, so lots of side lights and curtains are like semi-transparent, lots of natural light comes into the room, so you want a brighter TV. I think in that sense, you have to buy, or you have to go in a direction of, instead of an OLED, you got to go mini LED or QNET style TVs, like more brighter TVs like this. But if you are really black obsessed and nits is not the thing that you most focused on, you want the deepest black, you want the most contrast out of it, okay, then OLED is for you. But for me, I would go in the mid section of TV, because let's just face it, it's a TV. It's not just a cinema experience. And definitely where I am talking from, the TV is 65 inch. 65 inch is becoming like regular these days. If you're not going to sit around less than 3 meters, it won't be feeling just like a cinema experience, okay? You have to sit really close to make it feel like a cinema. So basically, TVs are getting bigger and our eyes adjusted to that size issue. So if you want to feel the cinema, you have to go big like this. This is a 135-inch image, and it's when you go diagonal, it's more than 4 times bigger than this TV. So basically, you see everything in real size. What I mean by the real size is the gaming character on the third-person games are real size. When you see cars, it's really up to close to the real size. If you go 150-inch image, then the cars are really, really close to getting the real size level. And if you go up to 200-inch, which you can, and you can go above, then you really see a true sized car. So the immersiveness of a big size car or football player right in front of you with the projector, nothing compared to that. Yes, you might be saying at my back, hey, man, you're losing the contrast. Look at the TV, look at the projector. Consider this. This doesn't have an ALR screen right now. This is a pure standard white screen. So nothing special. This is my secret screen, projector screen project. So it's normally secretly placed. You can't see that I have a projector screen, and I suddenly operate it, or drop it down and put the projector in the middle of the room. Voila, I got my huge screen and cinema setup on the go. So you don't want to go that direction. If you want to contrast better than this, you have to go to the ALR. And I'm going to create another video. But if I add the ALR cost is quite similar to a decent Full HD to 4K projector. And it makes it about, like, if you go to USD projector style ALR screens, then you got to pay around $1,000 roughly for 100, starting from 100-inch. And if you go up to 120, where the speed spot for me, where the sweet spot of the big size is, if I purchase a projector, I would go at least 120 with the high-end projector. So definitely that will cost about $1,200 range, maybe above. So you're going to end up like maybe exactly the same price of the OLED TV of 65-inch. But still, you're going to have 4 times bigger screen than that screen, and you're going to probably catch quite the quality of that TV, not maybe the blacks, but you will catch quite a bit of TV style picture. And you can see, go back and watch my ALR videos. What I'm referring in this video is you can have options. You don't have to buy the most expensive TV. This is going to get you the best of both worlds. So you're going to have an experience of a huge screen and also very decent TV. Right now, the QNET 816, the model that you see, has 144 Hz gaming capabilities with a variable refresh rate. So it won't crack the frames, with the variable frame rates coming from your PC or your console. So you can play with the PS5, Xbox Series X. This is a gaming TV, and it's 2023 model. It's not at the extreme high end of the TVs, but it's not a cheapest of the TVs. So it's the mid ground. But this projector is also again like $1,500 range. So this is not a cheap projector, but it's still in the, when you go high-end gaming projectors, it's still in the mid ground. That's why I purchased it. This device can deliver 4K 60p, but if you drop it to full HD, you can play full HD 240 hertz with a 4.2 milliseconds latency. So this is a gaming projector with the Xbox supported logo on it. So Microsoft doesn't give the logos for free, right? So it has to comply on that. So this is basically designed for Xbox Series X, intended in the mind. So I'm going to go back, okay, change the video. You might be thinking, hey, this guy is just playing. Let's just go from the TV, and if I go here, okay, I'm going to go here, 3, 2, 1. I hope they begin in the same time. So again, this light is killing the contrast. Well, projector came first. Let's just go to the beginning. I play the video early, 3, 2, 1. Yes, they are very close. So these scenes will give you some sort of a cinematic idea. You can't catch this with a TV. And even if you want to catch this, you have to go around 100-inch, maybe 115-inch huge TVs. And let's just face it, if you don't pay an arm and a leg, I'm talking about, well, $10,000s to the highest end of the big wall style TVs from Samsung or TCL or Hisense kind of like TV brands, or build yourself a mini LED custom built wall, probably you're going to be about 50,000, maybe even above the up to $100,000. You're not going to catch the contrast. I get it. But basically, you're going to get the cinema experience with a lot cheaper this way. And the immersiveness, let me just get up, okay? This guy, I'm a 170, and this is a 135-inch image. If I stay like this guy is the same size as me. How cool is that? Right now, this is immersive. So you can play the third-person games like real life. You can play racing games like real life. You can play competitive games with this sort of price level, up to TV level projectors. I suggest, okay, this is just a suggestion. This is not the best way to go for you, maybe, but for me, for daily use, this is not going to get you the cinema experience. We're talking about the 65-inch TV cost here. Let me just repeat it again. All I'm saying based on the same price level TVs, and I'm not talking about 98-inch or 115-inch style huge TVs, okay? And there are some other downsides on those products as well. So when you think all these things into the consideration, you think again, why would you buy a single OLED TVs? And while I talk about it, my brother also has the LG G4. It's a 65-inch TV, and I'm talking about it like we are using them side by side. So I purchased a QNET TV, and don't get me wrong, my brother also has a projector. He has my system. I gave it to him. Like, so right now he has Epson LS300 Ultra Short Throw and Vivid Storm ALR 192-inch screen, and he's up to 100-inch, probably around maybe 120 soon. But basically, he's got the OLED and he's got the projector. But he always says he loves the black and he loves the image of, like, it's literally opening up the window and seeing it through with your eyes. OLED is something different. And I made it clear in my Rainio Air 2 video. So if you haven't watched this, this glass has two Sony mini OLED screens, okay, inside, and it gives 200-inch image wherever you go. So OLED is something amazing with the contrast. I'm not just against the OLED, but think about your scenario before you purchase your big TV or expensive TV. And don't forget, 100 inch, maybe 98 inch, 100 inch, 115 inch cheap TVs, even if we call cheap, they're not exactly cheap, we know it, but they have bad side angles. So if you move side, the image quality quite goes low. The colors are also shifting. The second thing, it is very hard to protect 100 inch and above TVs. Anything hits and they could be broke in seconds. Smaller the TV gets, the rigidity really improves. Like smaller the car gets, rigidity is better for racing. So if you got a big car, you got moving parts a lot along the way. So that's why the highest expensive cars use carbon fiber and also aluminum tubing and stuff for race cars. Similar applies to this. If you got a big TV, if you have a kid and he or she just pokes the TV, and you can say goodbye to your 100-inch TV or anything hits that TV. So the protection level is also going low for bigger TVs, in my general opinion. So it's a risk to take. For me, the ideal way to go to the mid ground for the TV and maybe above the mid ground for the projector, and you're going to get the best picture. Let me just close the TV here, and I'm going to continue with the projector by doing something like this. This is a walkthrough video, okay, 4K, and I'm going to close this. Okay, I closed myself, and I'm going to go sideways a little bit. This is a 135-inch image. Look how immersive it is. I'm just literally in that street right now. I'm walking there. So if you love drone footages, landscape footages, this is the ideal way to go. Nothing is more immersive than above 100-inch sizes. And we all know, even though 98 and 86-inch TVs are getting cheaper, that doesn't mean, let me just open up the light again, that doesn't mean those TVs are good enough from the side angles, and also it's not the same size. What we are talking about is way bigger than 86-inch. 135, let me just give you a rough number. Since it's diagonal, 100-inch projection is 77% bigger than the 75-inch TV. So lot of people just comparing the big TVs with the projectors. Nothing will give you the same experience, in my opinion. If you go 200-inch, it's very difficult to catch it with the price. And you can buy better projectors than this one. But what I'm referring, you can really buy, instead of a one good, maybe best TV price, you can have best of both worlds and you won't regret your choice. Let me know what you think. This is a subjective topic, I know. This is truly subjective because you might want to maybe buying the best TVs or best projectors, maybe best ALRs. You might be thinking, hey, you don't have an ALR right now. That's why your contrast sucks. I'm seeing way better than you. Right now the camera is trying to auto expose, so I'm seeing way better than you, and I'm happy with the image quality. But I'm not pixel peeping. I'm not a nit nerd. Although I review products, I can see stuff, but I'm not nitpicking. So it's up to you. Let me know what you think under the comment section, because when I did my questioning to you, I've asked you how much budget you want to spend on a projector for me to review upcoming videos. I think I will put the ratios in the screen in this section, but if I remember correctly, you guys are mostly told me above $350 range. Like you want to go $350 to $500, and a lot of you maybe even higher than the $500. So definitely, if you're thinking about the cinema, if you respect the quality, you go above $350 up top, $500 and above. When you go that range, you can really purchase good Full HD bright projectors, and with an ALR screen support, you can clearly go a lot cheaper or even the same price with ALR plus Full HD projector, you can go territory of QNED TVs of 65 inch. So it's still a topic that you will probably we need to expand, do more side by side. And with the long throw ALR screens, or at least one ALR screen combined with this, I will try to do it in the upcoming videos. And hopefully I will start to review TVs. So I'm looking for hardware purchases to calibrate the TVs more, better, and also test the TV's brightness and contrast, and try to create for you guys a color calibration tips videos, upcoming videos. So stay tuned for those. But for that, I also need your support, because I need to purchase hardware. I need to purchase TVs to make side by side, to give you clear ideas, and also learn along the way myself. So for that, I need your thumbs up, subscriptions, and also if you hit the like button and then comment the video, YouTube like that. And if you can hype the video, just hit the hype, give some points, push these videos a little further, so I can make more videos with a lot more sponsors. But sponsors does not change my opinions. Like, even though I have sponsors in different videos, I focus myself on the tutorials and guides, because I think those are more valuable on the long run for you to understand the topic and make a right decision. In this video, I just want to make clear, don't spend the entire budget on one hardware, but you could go best of both worlds in a relatively mid-level budget. Let me know what you think under the comment section. It's important. Hope to see you in the next video. Until the next video, hoşça kalın.